Hello everyone, this is Kiwi from Team Hotstreak and I'm going to be casting a 1 versus 1. This is going to be Protoss versus Terran. As you can see, the green Protoss down here, Dhal in the bottom left side against the blue Terran mEEks in the bottom right side. The map is going to be Tiffin Peaks, which is quite a nice map for harassment because you got a lot of ramps, a lot of hidden places in your own base, and you can get to your natural actually from a bunch of different sides. As you can see here, mEEks is already talking about it. You get the destructible rocks down here, you got an opening down here, you got an opening here, and even here. So there's 4 ways into your natural expand if you decide to expand anyway. As you can see, Dhal is going for a quick scout with his first probe, but he's unfortunate for him going the wrong way, and the first supply depot is already down for mEEks, and also the first pylon for Dhal, so they're quite even on that. As you can see, the workers are quite the same. Dhal is ahead one probe, but they both of course keep creating. As you can see, the first gateway is also going down, and while he's doing that, he's still going for the wrong direction, so it's good for him that mEEks is not building in, because then he wouldn't be able to get in and scout some. But the first gas is coming up now for our Terran player, so he will probably not be going for a quick rush, although his first barracks is done. And also our Terran player is not now going to scout again, I guess, and they meet each other here, but also the Terran player is going the wrong way, as you can see, so that makes it up a little bit for Dhal. As you can see, the cybernetics core is now coming up, and his first gas is fully saturated, so he will have enough gas immediately to start creating warp gates. And chrono boost is being used on creating probes. This is very nice here. You can see he's actually stealing the gas, and the probe is actually gonna get out with a misclick, a slight misclick, and his probe was killed by this marine here. So this gas was probably gonna get taken out soon, but it will give him a little bit of map vision in his opponent's base for just a while, so that's always nice to do if you can harass a little bit with stealing some gas. And our Terran player still didn't scout. He has no clue what's going on for Dhal. He's now creating his second gateway, and his warp gate technology is also being researched. As you can see, a fairly early stim pack by our Terran, so he might be going for an early stim pack rush. And the assimilator is now nearly down, so he won't be able to scout that much more anymore. Also, a Reaper is being made. He might be able to get some harassment down at the Protoss base and the first command center. So he's already expanding at the 5-minute point, and he's deciding not to make it in his own base over here, but at the expansion place. So let's see what he's moving out with. 1 marine and 2 marauders now, just for an early push to, and also this Reaper is going out here. Let's see what he has. Our Protoss only has 2 sentries and a zealot right now, and he's also expanding. But his warp gate technology is done now, so he can easily warp in some more units. Oh, he already has his third gateway over there. Now if he can get some nice force fields, yes, that's trapping all of the marauders, and there he will lose all his units. So there was nice force fielding by Dhal. Let's look what's gonna be a follow-up. He already has mEEks already has 3 barracks now, creating marines on every barrack, so he might be trying to get the pressure up. Oh no, he's just making sure to have some static defense, some bunkers with some marines in it. and the army of our Protoss player is getting quite a nice number now, and he's also creating some pylons over here. Let's see if he gets... He does get a forge up, so he might be just making sure to get this a bit more confident on this expansion, just to be able to make some cannons. And he's going for the first gas over here, as you can see as well, transferring some probes. Let's see what the Terran player is doing. His first bunker is already done. He's making a second one. And some supply depots. He's not really having a lot of miners over here, but it's fairly new, of course. Let's see what the unit tab says. He's ahead in workers, and he also has 3 mules, so his economy is probably way ahead right now. And also his well, yeah, they're quite even on army, to be honest. He's going to scout a little bit with his SCV over here, just to see what he's doing up here. And that SCV will probably get taken out before it can actually see something at the back. Sometimes people just try to hide some tech buildings over here, so he wasn't able to see that. Of course, get a proxy, a pylon up in here, so he will be able to see if there's any drops incoming, and he is doing the same just for proxy pylons. As you can see, the first weapon upgrade is coming out now for our Terran player, and also the first shield for our Protoss. More gateways going up, so it will be 5 gateways. In a matter of time he will be warping in a lot of units probably. He's even going for a proxy pylon over here, and he has researched, as you can see, he researched hallucination, and now using one of those phoenixes just to scout around in the base. He sees everything that's going on right now here. He also sees that he has 2 saturated bunkers over here, and I think he did see that. Let's see, did he see it? He did see that there was a starport if he was quick enough. And the factory is creating its reactor. To be honest, he got a quite nice army over here, so he might be able to get some damage done. He might even see this proxy here and kill it right away, so that won't be very effective. Yeah, there we go. The proxy is probably going down instantly. What's this soccer doing here? He was like, I'm gonna scoop around you guys, but no. So he will need to be able... Yes, he's going to set up a new pylon right away. He has a nice army though over here, so might be able to do some damage as well. But mEEks is already returning back to his base, so he has quite some heavy defense over here. Grabbing this tower just for a little second here, Dhal, just to make sure that nothing is going about here. And he's also making some proxy pylons very close to mEEks expansion, so he might be able to, if he can hold this up, he might be able to reinforce his army very quickly. Of course, when you have 5 gateways, that's rather nice. He's also researching blink, and the blink is already done. And these force fields are actually very nicely done, trapping all of these marauders out here, splitting up the army. Stimpact is being used now. His first medevac is over here, fully loaded with some marauders and marines, but they're quickly the quick follow up by the stalkers over here. So, but he will not be able to get this done, and he GG's. Is he going to GG out of the game? They're gonna... He macroed better. So he left the game here, and Dhal actually loses this game. This was a pretty nice game, to be honest. As you can see, they were both actually fairly strong and even on the expansions, but the income of our Terran player was just way higher. As you can see, The worker advantage of our Terran is he's way ahead, and he also had some mules going, so he was just ahead in his income, and that way I think he was able to get a much larger army in the early stage of this game. And maybe our Protoss was being a little was proxying a little too many pylons, but yeah, he was not able to know, of course, whether this Terran player was going to macro a bit more and maybe even go through here and take a third expansion order, that he would already have a big army. So yeah, it was a nice play of both these players, and I will probably be casting another Dhal game. I'm not sure if I can find more. I like this. This guy has a nice playstyle, but this time he lost because our Terran actually macroed nicely. As you can see, four barracks over here. So see you guys around. Sorry for that. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you like the movies, of course, and please comment if you have any comments, any suggestions, or any comments. You can also mail us if you want your game to be casted. Just mail us teamhotstreak@gmail.com, and we will see you guys around. Bye guys.